welcome to Don't Read the Comments. I am Midas.
Sophia.
Jay.
Matt.
And we have a beautiful show for y'all lined up this week. A week after the election, the big election, right? Biden versus Matt's homie, Don T. You feel me? Matt said that's where he stay in Chicago and New York and Vegas at the Trump, right? So I figure
I'm gonna let you get your shit off.
What's up? What's up?
Keep going.
Guys, he just started. Come on.
In all actuality, how's it been for everybody since the election? Like, what's changed?
Not a damn thing. Nothing.
Nice.
Kids are saying Cajun, they should change.
They said the world was going to end this week, yo. We were going to have race wars and civil wars and everything.
I know,
think
that's
they
how we're
wait.
at the show.
Well,
We'll talk about one night time.
they said that'll happen after the actual confirmation or some shit like that.
What y'all think's going to happen?
No, I don't know. But back to your original question, how I feel. I can honestly say, looking at the numbers, knowing, I know a lot of people that actually got out and voted. For some voted for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, looking at the numbers of the total vote count, it shows. And I feel like for a lot of people, there's, even though shit ain't changed, there's a weird sense of relief that we ain't gonna have to, necessarily listen to the current occupant, no more. Shit ain't gonna get better, but it's gonna sound and feel a little bit different. And I think that's probably where a little sense of joy and shit in the outcome of the election and shit kind of comes in.
I'm going to tell you guys, to be honest with you, I was a little worried, man. There was something that I seen after the election that really scared me, to be honest with you, man. I seen people like celebrating to the fact, like, I heard early on, right, before the election started, I heard that there was going to be the great savior that came through this, right? It was going to look like after Trump, whoever that was going to be the big savior of everything.
You're talking about the shit that's in the Bible?
The shit that's, yeah.
Okay,
But I mean, the way I didn't want to go there yet. I didn't want to go there yet.
Right.
But it made it seem
No,
like
let's
there
go
was
there.
going to be a big savior coming that was going to save and make it look like all the harm that Trump has done and all this stuff, this person has come to save us. Fast forward, election night, and I see people, shucking and jiving in the street, dancing, doing like square dancing, till 12, 1 in the morning. And to be honest with you, I was like, what the fuck is this?
They was partying like the witch was dead, like
the witch was dead,
the fall of the emperor and shit like that. Like it was
that's scary.
It was some movie shit. But at the end of the day, like I said, like this is a weird election. Like this again, we were in this lesser of two evils situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of people that voted for Biden for changing out that seat, not necessarily because Biden is the best choice, the best whatever, or even the answer. He's just a different flavor than the current. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't think necessarily he's any better, but it may feel different moving forward. But boy has his party so riled up that Joe's gonna catch hell from day one moving forward, because this energy that bro stirred up is not gonna die down after this switches over. It's just gonna turn to animosity, and then he's gonna end up that president with that ex-president who's got a bunch of platforms doing a whole bunch of interviews. He don't want to stop the attention, so he's gonna go into shit talk mode as the former ex-president and keep stirring up his people. So this shit's gonna be kind of weird, honestly.
What you think? How does it affect your everyday life? What did you?
It is scary.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, they're coming out the woodwork, and you see, these militias with all these weapons going through these streets, and there's there's no consequences. There's no, they letting them do what they want. And when I say they, I mean the police. Like, they're letting these people do what they want. Just like the kid that, you know, went from, you know, Illinois to Wisconsin, killed 3 people.
Right.
Premeditated.
Right.
They love him. They celebrating him.
Right.
So that shit like that is scary to me.
You made a post that I think was so dope, right? It's got like, we're talking about viral. You got about 13,000 shares just on that post, 14,000. What was that post?
So it was a day on the election. So on the day that they announced who won, I was irritated. And I know, those of you watching that know me know I have not voted or have never voted. So I know people are gonna say, your voice don't count because you didn't vote, you don't have a voice. But when I did see everybody vote and going to the polls and encouraging everybody to vote, that's a beautiful thing. I be wishing that that's the type of energy is the same type of energy that we give to other things, but that's just another type. Right. But then when they announced it, I was like, especially, well, it was mostly towards my people, to the Latinos, the Mexicanos, like, it's mostly towards us, like, what the fuck? You know, we acted so happy that Biden won, and we celebrated. Y'all celebrating too early. This is the problem. Y'all be giving people too much before they even show you their true colors. Like, it's great that we got asshole racists out of the office, but honestly, to me, my personal opinion, I feel like if it wasn't for Trump's mouth, I would have been okay with Trump winning one more time. But the fact that he runs his mouth and he's so racist and he's so rude, that's what makes sense to get him out of office. That's why I do prefer Biden to win, but I don't like Biden either. So I do think that they're all best friends. In my mind, they're all best friends, and that they all hang out, and it's just like, it's just a show. So Biden won, and I said, what did I say? What did I say on that post? I said,
just the.
I said, freedom kids in cages, and then we can celebrate. Yeah, that was my post. I said, freedom kids in cages, and then we can celebrate. And I said that because I was like, why is everybody so happy when there's kids in cages still? So when I made that post, I just made it, I was smoking, I was in the truck, and I was in my feelings. I thought, yeah, you guys were going to get mad at me. I honestly thought you guys were going to go ham and be like, you didn't vote, so shut up. But actually, I didn't. It went viral. Y'all agreed with me. Y'all felt it. And I was like, wow. So that made me really happy to know that people feel me when I say, let's not celebrate until these kids are out the cages, because they're human. There's kids in cages right now. Like, I can't see past that. So until Biden puts in his work and get them babies out, until Trump, I don't care if he turns out to win last minute again, and I don't care who wins. Get them kids out them cages, and then you cool in my book. But until then, it's a fuck you and a fuck you.
And I think even from us being where we're from and how we came up, I've never really seen how an election really affected us on that level. I think the more I get older and see like the world view of it all, and you see how one vote could mean something. I don't know if one vote ever meant something as much as it did this year. So we had the most amount of people that ever voted ever in the world, right? So that's the dope part, right? The scary part was that the most people voted, you know, Trump should have won on any other year but this one, right? With 65, 70 million votes, right? So that means that Trump had just as many people that not only tolerate but celebrate his views, right?
Can I say just something after you?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What I want to say is to people is, isn't it weird, or is it just me that thinks this? How is it possible? And then I know he has his mouth. This is Trump, I know. You don't got to tell me something I don't know. He hates my people, I know. But isn't it weird that Kanye, ASAP, all kinds of celebrities used to go to the White House and be like super cool with Trump. Even back then, before Trump was even president, people with Snoop Dogg, everybody will fuck with Trump. Now, the same people that fuck with him hate him so much. And it's like, they're like, oh, well, he's racist. Trump never changed who he was. He got exposed. So if you got, so it's like, so you were sitting next to him and you couldn't feel that fake shit? You couldn't feel that racism? You couldn't feel that aura from him, like, yeah, I don't fuck with you?
but you fucked with him because everybody else fucked with him. You just want to be at the White House. But see, now all the celebrities are saying vote for Biden, so everybody wants to vote for Biden. So I'm not with that jump ship shit that y'all be doing. And that's why I think that maybe you guys should be more educated on, if you're gonna go to politics. I don't go into politics, that's why I don't vote. But if you're gonna go into politics, then do your motherfucking research first, because a lot of my people don't understand that the kids in cages were in cages under the Trump administration, and then when Trump came, they still were in cages. So to me, they're both some assholes, because they both had the power to let them out if they wanted to, and they didn't. That's why I don't vote, because my family's never voted. They come from Mexico. I'm first generation. I want my vote to count. I want my vote to be like, this is what I fuck with. And it's like, you guys keep telling me, well, you don't have a voice. Well, who are you to tell me that I don't have a voice? You know, what if I don't want to use my voice right now because I have nothing nice to say? Isn't that what they taught us? That if you have nothing nice to say, to shut up? Well, that's what I feel with this vote, this voting. I just didn't have nothing nice to say. I didn't like him. I'm going to sit this one out. Not to say I never will vote, because I will. Just not this one.
It was such a pressure this time. It was
my
because rappers been visiting and going to the White House forever. Eazy-E proved that, right? Mm-hmm. And that wasn't somebody that we necessarily like was in office when he went and I was a little boy, right? And you hear about Eazy-E curl dripping on the White House and yada yada when he went to go visit George Bush. The point was this, right? And we understand it. There's no press like going to the White House press. Mm-hmm. Okay? So as much as we want to be like, oh, that's kind of weak to go here, like we talk about Kanye and dudes like ASAP Rocky and dudes that we would never ever talk about in that realm if they weren't able to make them type of moves. But if you had access to the president, right? If Donald Trump wanted to sit down and meet with me, I would be on the first thing moving.
And, and people would be too, but we won't admit it.
Hey, but I would have a chance to express my views. That doesn't mean I gotta agree with everything you're saying. That means you get to hear my views, though, and that's why I didn't really understand them going so hard at. But it did show the toxicity. Help me. Did I say it right? Is that it?
No. It's toxicity or men. Either way, same thing.
Whoa. Toxicity or women, she meant to say.
Segue queen.
Wow. You know what this means, ladies? You know what this means? You know where this is going, ladies? We're going to go there. And I know y'all want me to go in on these men. And I am.
Why?
Because you guys be acting like, when y'all mention toxic, y'all only think about women. Y'all toxic too.
Nah.
Midas.
How?
Okay, I can flip it too. How are women toxic?
Okay, I'll tell you this, right?
We're only toxic one time a week. I mean, in a month. How do I say it in English?
I know what you're saying.
One time in a month, you're toxic?
No, for 1 week a month, we're toxic. Oh, there you go.
No. Okay.
That's it.
I think.
But we can't help that. It's not our fault.
Talk to me, man.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think this is a man-woman thing. I don't think we have to divide everything. I think there's women that are toxic, and there's men that are toxic.
Nice.
I don't think all women are toxic that time of the month. You know what I'm saying? So I just think there's people that are toxic. They miserable.
Yeah.
And misery loves company, and they're gonna find a way to
what
bring
is
you
toxic?
into their world.
What is toxic? Let's start there. What is toxic? When I say toxic, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to y'all? What comes to your head?
I just look at somebody that's negative, somebody that is irrational, that strictly moves off of emotion, somebody that's hella insecure. That's what I look at as toxic. Somebody that thrives in a negative and chaotic atmosphere.
Okay.
What do you think is toxic?
Everything that he said on that list, and probably, manipulative, controlling, jealous, spiteful. There's a lot of different ways it can come at you. But just if a person encompasses it, it just shows. It just shows how they react, how they move, and what kind of pressure they place you in, what kind of such situations they create for you. You know what I'm saying?
What do toxic people look like online? So I'm online. I'm online, and how do I? What is something? What is a trait, a status, a photo that someone toxic can put up?
Well, I think doing the
Ass in the sink.
Ass in the sink?
What? What is that?
somebody washing their ass is toxic.
What do you mean?
I heard it. You said name it like a picture.
A picture of an ass in a
If
sink.
a woman has her ass in the sink, she's toxic.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go with somebody that does like the subs online, the memes. Like if you had a disagreement with somebody,
Okay.
and a meme happens to pop up, they like share it and you shit like that says
Okay.
they want you to know how they feeling without
Wait, I do that.
conveying their feelings.
Wait, I do that.
You do it so like if you're in let me ask you something. So if you're like in somebody that you whether it's a friend whether it's a friend or a intimate relationship you have, you do that shit?
No, dude, I'm just talking about the like memes. Like I
You
feel
said
like
you do the shit.
no, only to the specific part you were talking about at the time, then you stretch it all out and shit. I was just talking about the little things you said first. I'm not talking about like if I feel like, say for example, my car got towed and I lost my job and I'm in my feelings. I'll be the type to post something to make myself feel better. So I'll post like, never let it get you down. God got you. And then I'll post something like that, knowing damn well I feel the opposite.
But do you do that in like with the relationship?
Okay.
If your car break down, that's
right.
cool
Right.
to inspire yourself.
Do
What-
toxic people use memes to speak songs as well? We know them, ladies.
Yeah.
Songs and memes to speak for them. Do you use songs and memes to speak for you?
Songs, everyone uses songs to speak for them. You
I
men do
don't-
too. You men,
Is a song to
yes, you
speak for
do. You men use song. Everyone uses songs to speak for them.
Really? I just say what I have to say. I don't really use the song. I don't need the song. I'm gonna say what I want to say. So you put mood or something, and that's your mood, and that's the song, and that's what
No
you
way,
do.
no. I think
They play a song like I should have cheated and put mood. All right, mood. Am I lying? Sorry, so they put mood and then repost Keisha's Cole song. I should have cheated.
You know what else?
Mood.
You know what else? You know what else? You know what else?
Toxic.
That's not
You
funny.
talking
That's some
about
toxic
we talking about
shit.
toxic.
You see, you know what I'm talking about? They love that mood. Mood is toxic like a mother.
Them bitches
know
be
what? I've done
adjusting
that.
their
I've done
crown and every other post. Adjust your crown, queen.
That's what I said. Adjust your crown, queen. Rise above them all.
That doesn't
Rise
mean
up.
you're toxic. That doesn't mean you're toxic.
I'm just saying, toxic qualities, toxic traits that let you know that things could be a different way. That's what I'm
when you
saying.
put too many damn selfies, you're toxic as hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't do that.
oh, what about people that take?
Whoa, hold on. You
I'm
trying
not talking about
in
I'm not talking about your motto. I'm not talking about your motto.
In what world do men post more selfies than women?
In 2020, in the United States of America,
What man?
Men post more
Huh?
selfies.
do we
than
need
women
to do we need to see it for ourselves or?
Hold up, my profile pic may or may not be a selfie. Hold up.
Oh, all of a sudden, okay, we got some.
I'm just so I don't want nobody to try to stick diss me in the chat room. So my shit may or may not be
Okay,
a
I'm
selfie.
saying when you
but
got too much,
when you
like
got too much.
when men put more selfies. Look, I'm gonna let the ducks, the lip duck lip thing go.
The duck lip?
Men do duck
Let me see.
lips?
Let me
Yes,
see. Let me see.
I'm sorry, you light skin love doing that.
Oh.
No, I'm light skinned. I ain't got one duck lip picture in my phone.
I gotta go scroll through that
Let's
I
go
don't know
look at
if I do that.
Let's go look at Matt's Facebook.
Go look at my Facebook. Go look at my Facebook, goddammit.
shit. I
Look it
don't
up.
think I do that shit.
Let's see
Ain't no
here.
duck lips.
Hey,
The fuck?
Ladies, what's up with this? Jay, what kind of duck lip?
That's not a duck lip.
The one before that was.
what did I
The
say?
one that before that was.
Nah.
bro.
What?
Nah.
What did I say? I don't know. It's natural. The light skin like let's look together like.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Toxic.
Toxic.
So
shit.
listen.
Men should not post more selfies than women.
Couldn't
And that's
agree
the
more.
fact.
What,
You know, hey.
what about the men Okay?
Uh-oh.
What about the men or women? Chat room, light up. I need to know.
Yeah, man. I can't see who's.
What are some of the things that allow toxic men and women in your life? What do you post? Example.
For men?
Example.
Say it one more time.
Yes, example.
A lady could post mood.
Oh my God, here we go again.
Doing me 2021.
I can't wait till the ball drop. Shit.
Niggas was with me. Niggas was with me. Now I'm by myself. Okay?
Toxic people is always me against the world.
Toxic people post that, right? But another toxic person is going to take that as a reason to hop in your DMs. So what we're talking about is, right, things that you say that people watch. There's people that watch relationships. They're relationship hawks. And they watch to see if there's any kind of trouble to see when they can slide in and slide through.
Vultures. Yeah.
But people lead them to that, though. There's shit that makes you respond. Oh,
man, let's put, you know what?
What?
Let's put out the handy dandy notebook.
Wait,
Remember what he just said? What you said? Repeat it again. What you just say?
People lead others
People
to
lead.
that.
Okay,
opportunity.
I want you to explain to me in America.
Thirst traps, and other things that make people DM you.
Okay.
There's things that make people go to your inbox and either put nice pic or looking good.
Pause.
Or, right?
Pause.
Come on.
He said that there is things that people, okay, so you mean to tell me that a person like me, what the fuck did I do to make you say, come hither? What? Tell me. So you're telling me that if motherfuckers that hit my DMs, I attracted that shit?
So that's perfect. So I think there's
No, Midas, you said it.
Oh shit.
You said it. You said, I think what people do
No. That's
do
what I'm
certain
saying.
things.
You know exactly what you're doing when you post the pics that you post.
Oh, you're
so
straight.
fire.
No, stick to the subject.
You know who's going to come and hop in your inbox. It's not always going to be the dude you want. It's going to be dudes like this that send you messages for 3 years. So don't try to act like. Don't try to act like when things get posted. Y'all hear me?
You in some damn BVDs in the kitchen. You know you that's a thirst trap picture.
Wow. Do you want to like
Was she
just?
cook-
Do you want
was
to
she-
just send
was
it
she-
to
was
people
she-
the way you putting it up to the camera?
Was she cooking food in the kitchen?
Damn,
Was you cooking? What was you cooking?
bro, you're gonna give me a camel toe like good being that close
is
like
so
that.
I didn't give you that. I didn't give you that. Y'all see this?
Damn.
Y'all see this?
They get it. Y'all get it.
Y'all
Y'all get
see
it.
this?
Y'all get the damn point.
Y'all see it though? She posted it though.
Damn, Midas, I'm about to go through your shit.
Uh-oh.
Going through mine.
It ain't no duck lips on my shit though.
I better not listen.
My point was
go.
the toxic things, right? You got to be a pretty toxic person, okay, to be scoping out
His
people's
profile picture. His profile. This is his profile. This is his profile picture.
Nigga, what is you biting your bottom lip?
And that's a selfie.
He's biting his bottom lip.
Felt cute, might delete.
Hold on.
Back up, so back up.
Back up a little more. Low ball. Keep backing up.
Keep backing up. It'll zoom the
They
more
can
you
see
go
the
back.
Look, they can see the lip.
No, I
Well, y'all, come on, sit down. All right. That's cool.
Come on, man. I know you get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get it.
What number picture is that?
That's my profile pic.
Okay, so
Sit down, so.
You was styling and profiling, Jack.
So, what kind of toxic situation, what kind of toxic person do you have to be, right, to go to and focus on people's relationships? Help me out, John. Why'd you show that damn thing? That got me messed up now.
Bullrich Medina said you look light skinned in that picture. I take offense to that. I don't
He's
be
talking to
taking
me?
pictures like
he said
that.
I look light skinned in that picture? Yeah, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking was this, man. So I know, ladies, a lot of you guys get DMs when these guys think that you are in your relationship has problems.
Ooh.
So in the chat, I want you to please put down or comment the situation, and maybe we can talk about that or bring it up. What do you say?
Yeah, no, I agree. And fellas, if you feel vulnerable enough, say if you're a vulture, if you looking for the same thing, if you looking for that one crack in the armor of that relationship, and that's your entry point. Let us know.
You're not gonna do it.
What are things that could be posted? What are things that could be posted to cause a man or woman to hop in someone's DM that's in a relationship?
Oh,
what could be posted?
As soon as they start like complaining about some
like what? Give me an example. You got one?
Man did like I'm tired of him not whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just any old gripe,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But once you start exposing your little frustrations and shit,
little ones, just
you
little
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or like men, or like
motherfuckers just look for vulnerability.
or like
It's like,
men.
oh, well, you deserve queen, blah blah blah, and all that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need to be going through that.
Good morning, beautiful. Sun shines only on you.
Okay, what about men? What about men? What about men?
Okay.
I'll be grinding all night. I just want to come home and be peaceful. It could all be so simple. Life can all be so simple.
It can be.
It could all be so simple.
What's wrong with that?
That's the classic.
What's
That's
the
the classic.
what's the lie in that?
Allowed to say. Life can be
Where's
so
the
simple.
lie?
Yeah, it sure can. It sure can. But you don't want to talk about that. Huh?
What?
That's the same
No, that's
thing.
not.
Yes, it is.
not.
When you men post, if you're in a relationship and you post, man, I just want to come home, and be peaceful. Life could be so simple. I just want to get loved on.
Who does that? Who does
You're
that?
not doing
You're not
that,
in a relationship, bro.
Guys
You
don't
post
do
that
that.
shit, you ain't got to
Guys
do it.
ain't doing that.
You ain't no way.
Guys ain't
There's
doing that.
no way. I can't
Nah.
believe
Guys
you on
ain't
this
doing
one,
that.
no.
Okay.
Guys ain't doing that.
Okay.
God, well,
So you're telling me you don't have that one homeboy that has posted life can be so simple?
Life
No,
can be so
no.
simple. Yeah,
Okay.
whoa.
Watch
No,
this,
you
pay
no,
attention.
you got no,
Pay
no,
attention.
you telling
Pay
I just want someone to be loved on.
that was some extra.
That
shit.
was. That's a DM. That's a DM.
The part about peace of mind and shit like that or whatever, like motherfuckers is gonna say
No,
shit
but
like
y'all
that.
do that to hint to girls that your relationship, yes, man, if you're gonna be real, be all the way real.
Okay.
Oh, we're not gonna do this show, we're gonna be real. Let's be real.
Go
You
ahead.
can
just cancel the whole show.
He's called all y'all out there.
Go ahead.
No,
Whole network.
this is why, because it is true. It is true. Us women, when we're in a relationship, we love to go to social media, and then that does make other men be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna slide in."
Okay.
But men, you may not do that, but you have your own way, and we have our own way of knowing that you're going through some shit. And if you don't think that's true, then you're ignorant.
So women know. Whoa.
Okay. Talk that
Men
shit.
do that too.
Wait.
I can tell when
women-
motherfuckers reaching out like, man, I need some SOS me. And men do that. Men do that. Men do the little SOS. Come help me. You know, and there'll be women out there who are willing to.
So
let me be
you
the
know
stress
when a
reliever.
man. Don't
play. Don't play. We're gonna
So
go there,
you
but let's
said
go there.
you know when a man is hurting
Yes, I do.
by his status.
Yes, I do.
Whoa.
Whether you married or in a relationship, we know that too,
But based off of what he posts.
based on what he posts.
How do you know that? Like, I mean, you can give an example of a post that you've seen
Besides,
recently.
life is so simple.
We gotta look
She's
up
like,
life is so
you
simple.
need another one?
That's somebody did that. Somebody put that
Who
shit.
hurt
She
you?
was like, so, who hurt you? Why do we have to fight?
No, that's
No,
really
I
common. I
come
swear.
on,
That's,
man.
I'm playing.
Come
I know I'm
on.
playing. I know I'm playing. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying this. I feel like women do it a lot more than men do.
because we're emotional. We're supposed to. That's in our genes.
On
We gotta
Facebook, on
post it
social
too.
media?
You shouldn't put
No,
your
no,
business
social
out
media.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about social
Okay, no,
media.
social media.
There's things on social media women post because I've seen them before.
Yeah, you're
Women
right.
in relationships when they put
You're
shit
right.
like
I'm
doing
wrong.
me. I'm being funny, but the mood, new me,
I'm wrong.
new we, or that shit gotta
me.
rhyme. It gotta rhyme. You always gotta rhyme this shit, and your hands gotta do like this.
Oh, no, you gotta do this.
You got.
Hey.
Yeah.
New year, new me.
Hey.
She better
or what's the
run
new
away.
one? What's the new one? What's the new one? What is it? What is it? Catch flights, not feelings.
Ready?
Catch
Ready?
flights, not
Ready?
feelings.
This is y'all. This is y'all.
Okay.
I'm a boss shit.
No, y'all say boss.
No, y'all
Women
always
say
look at your
boss.
motherfucking shoes like we give a fuck. I'm my boss shit.
Y'all like our shoes though.
That's how y'all pose. What kind of fucking dumb shit is that?
But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
This is why. You know what?
Ladies, just know when you
Leave a
like
comment and let me know.
how did this nigga know that me and my dude was going through something? It's because of the things that you post though. That's the point of this.
Tired
though.
of stressing.
Y'all letting too much business out in y'all house and everybody knows it.
I'm tired of stressing. Little boozy, baby mama, I'm tired of you. I'm tired.
We don't even talk like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about you put a little boozy on, like your song comes on, y'all do your little
Your
thing
song.
too. Or y'all start rolling up like in my feelings, but I'm not gonna explain myself because no one's gonna understand. Yeah, I love doing shit like that. And then y'all love it. Y'all love it. Y'all love doing some weird ass shit like that too. Like you don't know.
That's how we looking out here, fellas.
God damn,
That's how we looking out here, fellas. Real we looking real teary-eyed out here, huh?
God,
Yeah.
hey, come on,
Yeah,
fellas.
we gotta get it together, man.
Come on.
Yeah, tell your homies.
We gotta get it together, man. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about some of my homies that's doing some crazy shit in these inboxes.
Yeah, I think that's perfect to lead into our next segment.
Our next segment. And this is
Flirting with fire.
Flirting with Fire. So this is a new weekly segment, right? It's a new weekly segment where we go behind Fire's DMs. Not to know who's behind them, but definitely to know the thought of the man behind the DM. So eventually, we want to know what's in your DMs, man, woman. We want to see what's going on. We don't need to know names unless you want to share that. It makes the show better, but I get it. You don't want the lawsuit.
No, don't do
So
that.
this week, though, we're going to start with Fire.
Yow.
What's up, Fire? What's going on in them DMs?
Talk to it.
All right.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna tell
She
you. I'm a
hates
ladies. I need you guys to back me up and have my back.
Okay.
Please be honest and don't be shy because like I'm in a room full of men and they be acting like this doesn't happen, but it happens more than it should.
Okay.
Right? So where do you want to start? Because y'all motherfuckers are too much. We can start at when you guys are like sending us messages. Though if it's called flirting with fire, I'm gonna switch and say how not to flirt with fire because this is shit that you don't do to nobody at all.
Well, let's talk about the dude from last week then. Can we start with him? So we talked about the dude last week and we started a little bit about him.
follow-up.
The dude, little follow-up. So we had talked about, Fire had mentioned that there was this guy that has been sending her for DMs for 3 years. Before No?
It's
Catch
not
me up.
till 2014 till now.
That's
Six years.
Years. But 3 years before you responded.
Is he watching right
yeah.
now?
You think he's watching?
Duh.
Oh.
He's been sending me messages since 2014.
Be nice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be nice because y'all don't hit me up with intentions to fucking know my favorite color. Your intention is not to be nice. Your intention
Read what he said.
He was
Read.
I bet
So-
you he
so
knows your favorite color.
Read a couple messages on there.
Oh my god, you
Read a
guys
couple
are
messages
so
on
annoying.
there.
Whether
Because that's
you
the
told
thing,
him or
man.
not.
That be in y'all
He
DMs.
knows your
Y'all be,
favorite color.
that be in y'all DMs. Y'all be writing them
You
off.
got that hollow wall
Yeah.
in your basement? There's a crawl space?
I hate y'all.
He got your jersey in the rafters.
So can you share with us a couple of his thoughts
He said some nice stuff.
before you responded? and
Okay,
then-
okay.
yeah,
All
so
right,
kinda
I'm not
catch
gonna be
yourself.
mean. I don't
Okay.
want you guys. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm an asshole. You can't like write me at all. No. It's not. The problem is the DMs is not the problem. It's what you say and how you type things. I can't say word things, but how you type things. You know what I mean? And when you type things. Like number one, before I even read the phone,
Okay.
quit fucking calling us through Messenger.
That's a little weird.
That is the weirdest shit.
Sometimes your hand hit the button by mistake and
Shut
shit like that,
up.
bro.
No, it's not.
The buttons is too close together, or you come pocket down. Like that shit be shit. Just because I got my no shirt on and shit, and I happen to call you. You talking about why you calling?
Gary,
me.
why you biting your bottom lip? With your shirt on. I'm sorry. It had to be said. That's what we in the biz. That's a callback.
All right, that's a callback.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so don't video chat us through Messenger, please.
Okay.
It's really weird.
Okay.
You know, if we tell you to call us, then call it. But if we don't tell you, don't call us.
All right, that's rule number
All right,
one.
that's rule number one.
Okay.
I don't know. We're going to 3.
Okay.
Rule number 2. There's so many.
Okay.
Rule number 2, in no order,
Okay.
but the first one is my favorite. So yeah, don't do that. The second one, men. Stop hitting us up back to 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 back, and then wait for us to just respond to like the first, maybe the second. I'll do the second, but don't write us so much all the time that we don't even allow us to respond to the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 messages.
Okay,
So what's the proper time? Is it going to ask that?
No, I was gonna ask, what are these messages like? Is it good morning, good afternoon, hope your midday break is going well, have a good
I
night.
don't give a fuck.
Has
You're asking
Calgon
me-
taken you away?
No, I don't care what you're asking me. If I didn't respond to the good morning, and if I didn't respond to the what's up, if I didn't respond after that, I'm not responding for a reason. So if I didn't respond to what's up, I'm not gonna respond to hey beautiful. I'm not gonna respond to any of that.
Stop saying "Hey, beautiful," fellas. I hate that shit.
What?
I just think it's extra, man. Like "Good morning, beautiful," or
You're a hater.
thanks for the ad, beautiful.
Sorry.
It's a little weird.
It's a lot.
It's a little weird.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm not a hater. I'm looking out for them.
So don't call us. Don't send us multiples to blow us up all the time. And for 3, was this talking about DMs, right? Just DMs only?
Yeah.
Okay, and then for number 3, the same thing as number 1. Quit fucking calling us.
What is thanks for the ad, beautiful? How does that make you feel?
Huh? That is okay. That's number 3. Let's put that as number 3 because it fits. Don't. When you send us a friend request and we accept it, I accepted it already. That's me letting you through the door, right?
Right.
So come in, right? Come in because I let you in. You don't have to send me a message to say, "Hey, beautiful, thanks for the ad. Don't be a stranger." Because first of all,
Don't be a
I am a
stranger.
stranger.
You get,
TTYL.
she gives false messages, and I think that's the problem with
What?
what's going on with these
Yeah.
guys. I feel
I know
bad
what
for
you're
these.
saying.
I
I know
feel
what you're
bad
saying.
for these guys now, bro.
Wow.
So we
do
got a message.
What's the comment?
Bullrich Medina.
Yeah. Okay.
Sophia don't need no reason to get hit on. She fine. Shoot your shot, King.
Man, cut it out, bro. That's her problem.
He put it out.
But that's her.
But he
that's
put
her-
it out publicly.
that's
I
her-
Look at
respect that.
But that's her
Thank you,
problem.
He didn't call
Sweet.
you in your DM.
Yeah.
He didn't do
Thank
none
you.
of that.
Yeah, he just did it.
Okay,
He just
and
did
don't
it
DM her
live
yet.
on the Art
Bullrich
Network.
Medina, don't DM her yet. You're gonna make me look bad. Wait till
Yeah,
after the
bro.
show.
Oh, listen.
She got the great
Listen,
DVDs
thank you. That was
tonight.
very sweet of you, and thank you very much.
You're confusing. Like speaking for them regular dudes out there, like
Right.
bro,
So,
like
okay, let them know
I
I'm
don't,
confused.
I
She
wouldn't
just-
even know how to approach you. Like if I'm trying to get at you, like I mean,
She just said,
That's your honest
I let you
security.
win, but don't talk to me.
I let
it.
you in, but don't talk to me. That's how I
That's-
feel.
yeah, that-
And
No,
that's
no,
how-
no, no, no.
You said, come on in.
Yeah.
Come on, you said that.
You
You
Like,
said
when I invite you,
when
that's your thing.
I invite you
I
in,
invite
but don't
you
talk
in,
to
but
me.
don't talk to me.
Listen what I'm about to do. Look what I'm about to do. You guys are right and I'm wrong. Because I can see where they're coming from. If I open the door and you come in, I can see where you're like, feel a little lost, right? So I'm going to just say this. Then why the fuck did you knock the door? Why did you knock on the door? If you don't have your A game, if you don't have confidence to even approach, don't even approach. And that's not being mean. They just be like, because you know why? You're going to put me in a spot where I'm going to be an asshole no matter what. Because I don't want to let, I want to let you down easy. Or then I could be one of those girls be like, ew, no. So it's like, damn, what am I supposed to do too? So if you send me a friend request, right, and I add you, and you say thanks for the ad, I'll most likely like it. You can ask anybody that any of my followers, anybody, even strangers. I respond to everybody, but I respond in depending on how you say. Like if you say thanks for the ad, I say Thumbs up.
What if they say thanks for the ad? Beautiful.
Thumbs up.
What is a heart?
All right, you say it, and then I'm gonna tell you. All right, so y'all say some things that you think men will say, and I'll tell you, and I'll respond.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Hey.
Hey.
It's in her phone. I seen it. Hey.
What you doing?
What you doing? Respond. You know, respond.
I'm not even gonna open it.
You're not gonna.
I'm not
You
opening
said something would say.
I'm not opening it. I'm not opening it. Next.
Okay.
You're beautiful.
Give the thumbs. I'm gonna hit you with the thumbs. You know
Do you
how
ever give a heart? And what does a heart?
I do give a
signify?
heart. I give a heart when there's something sincere. And how do you say that word? Authentic.
Authentic.
Okay.
Authentic. But you did
What
try.
about when they say what about when they say whatever beautiful you deserve insert whatever the fuck they say.
Well, no, they can say some nasty. That could go. That could go here.
Okay.
You deserve a good church service
She's
this
trying to make it
weekend.
seem like she knows when they're being authentic through the thing. That's what I want to know.
So you can
Subtext.
you got the
You
bullshit.
can.
She's saying
You
you're beautiful, you look nice or whatever.
So
like
your
beautiful
bullshit meter
real.
is on 100.
Your bullshit meter
If
is on
you
100.
say because if you say hey,
Hey.
First of all, when you say hey, I'm not even gonna open your message because you and I both know I'm not gonna respond to hey. That's the same thing as me walking down the street and you saying hey. I'm not looking, I'm not hey.
No, it's not hey, it's hey.
Hey sounds like shh to me.
Really?
Yep.
So how do they respond? What's the first thing that they want to do? What's the first thing that they say? Good morning? You respond to those good morning ones?
No.
You don't say good morning back to
No.
a king. He probably ironing his trousers.
you know
getting ready for a
when I
hard day,
respond?
working
What do you
at
respond back
Convergence.
to?
The only time that I have
much is a
responded to
hoodie?
a stranger.
How much?
Say it again. Say it again.
So let's go back. Let's go back.
Good morning.
How much is
How much is that headband you got?
That's
How
the
much
only
is
time.
Hey, so you know what? So when I'm doing that, she can't even be mad at me when I use that as the angle to use to get my blended cultures hoodie.
Very true.
Okay.
Go ahead,
So when
Winnie.
you come get your money right.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
Uncle
Yes,
Tuck's perspective from the side.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think we're not being fully honest. The reason being I say this is I think there's a high influx of like bitch assness, very emotional dudes, a lot of emotional posts. It also goes back to saying like a lot of the posts that you're saying to get attention. A lot of dudes now do make posts in order to get
Yes, they do.
attention.
I see
You're
it.
100% on it. These three dudes would deny it, which means they probably have some on their timeline. But let me just say, so let me continue because one thing I didn't want, it was going a little too far where it was all on you on some things.
Okay.
So there's also an influx of some real, emasculated men, right? Is that fair to say based upon, the climate of the world,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Which also leaves the door open for a lot of cornballness, a lot of lame
much so.
activity, what we would call,
A
right?
lot of thirsty.
So that means if you know how a woman, if you have sisters, your mom, you know that they are getting hit on probably every single day, no matter what, right? Could you imagine how now the higher ratio of lame activity that they must have to deal with on the daily, especially with the access of inboxes, right? So for you guys to sit there and defend it and act like there's a little ways to justify it, I couldn't let that slide as the judge. Sorry, you guys can continue.
I didn't justify. I said that shit is weird. I said that behavior
I just put it out of perspective.
is weird.
Yeah.
The sliding in the DM, especially multiple times calling her on the DM, that shit is weird. That's weird behavior. But
what I'm saying is, how am I supposed to reach out to her? I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
First she's telling me that,
There is
that
no right way.
once I friend you,
There is
once
no
you
right
send
way.
me a friend request and I accept you, that's your invitation. That's what I thought you said.
So me, okay, so
Okay.
that you make. I mean, I get it,
Okay,
I get
I'm
it.
just trying to
But
figure
the
it out.
only reason I say before I say that, okay, I don't want you guys to think that I'm just an asshole. I'm not. Like this is the reason. I want you to understand that this is what I deal with, and this is what we deal with in the inbox. So it's not. We don't. maybe somebody really is being genuine with the hello beautiful, right? That might be my soulmate. But you cannot blame me for having this wall because I deal with this shit every fucking day. You came to my life right now in 20, 30 seconds. So yeah, I'm gonna assume, I'm being honest, I'm gonna assume, because you know us women assume a lot, that you are just one of those guys. So me, there is a way, but you as a man, this is what I feel like y'all lost it a little bit. Y'all have to be creative and figure it out because your natural instinct is to be hunters. So when you're not hunting, I'm not attracted to that. So it's not my fault that y'all are not like one of those like, yeah, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna buy, like you say, buy a hoodie. I'm gonna buy that. I ain't got no discount, and I'm just gonna say what's up and then support. Eventually, you're gonna catch my eye because I'm like, okay, he's supporting my shit. He's not asking me for my number. He's not flirting with me. I'm gonna naturally be attracted to you, but y'all don't even let a motherfucker get to that point. Y'all already.
No. Okay, so that part, I 120% agree with you.
Okay, say it again, because you've been talking shit all day.
No, certain things I've been talking shit about though, because for you specifically. I'm not talking about all women. We're not doing that. We're talking about you specifically. When you say you get these messages sometimes from certain men, and that's all we were saying. Can we actually read what he's sending you? So I can make my point after you read a couple of those, please?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And by the way, I know that you have been a supporter, I think you've been a supporter for a long time, and this is not bad, but I have to show you as an example because you and I both know, like,
this is a lot.
This is a lot. You're being a lot extra. But I'm not going to say who you are because I'm not like that.
Right.
But go ahead, you can.
Okay, so the very first message that he ever sent you was, okay, what kind of pants are those in your profile pic? And
Jesus
do you have...
Christ, I really wanted to advocate
No,
wait.
No, let him read it, guys.
Listen, y'all, listen.
Let him read it. Let him read it. This is real shit.
November 24th, 2014. November 24th, 2014 was the first message that says, okay, what kind of pants are those in your profile pic? And do you have pit bulls for pets?
That's random. Do you like light bulbs and airplane? What the fuck, man? Come on, brother.
His next was actually,
That's not
actually, he didn't respond. He stopped for 2 years. So he didn't even he didn't even hit her up for 2 years though. He didn't even hit you up for 2 years unless you deleted something. So it's
shit.
2 years.
Did you delete the escapade?
It says I'm just playing. So
nothing.
I'm playing. I'm saying it says, hey Sophia, I saw your prom post and I was like, let's do the damn thing.
Wait, prom?
Are you a pretty good dancer?
So,
I won't lie, I got an impressive two-step.
Oh, God, I love it.
You a lie.
I love it.
This is a lie.
I love
This
it.
is real. I'm not lying.
All right,
Let me explain the
Cut that rug, King. I ain't mad at
Hold on, Kim Falk.
Hold on.
Hold on, wait. Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Read that like a real player, man. Let me hear how that rolls, man.
He's super original.
No, let me
I was trying. Hold on. Okay.
Nah, you was reading like you was square. Read that like, you know what I'm saying?
No, let Tex read it. Tex read it.
So,
I ain't
listen. Hey, Sophia, I saw your prom post and I was like, let's do the damn thing. Are you a pretty good dancer? I won't lie, I got an impressive two-step.
Now bite your bottom lip.
Yeah! Nah, that shit's still lame, bro. That shit's still lame, bro.
I used to cut a rug back in my day.
When a nigga said, let's do the damn thing.
So then she didn't. She did what Soph did. She didn't hit him back. So the third message.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
2 weeks later, but he's consistent though. That's why I'm like, it's weird to come back to the message unless he's seeing her again and watching her post and just feels the need to finally reply. Their next thing was, what's up, Sophia? So a few of my friends are getting together on Monday to watch Don't Breathe. Want to come?
Damn, he's about to kill you. Don't breathe?
That sounds like Get Out to me.
Yeah.
I don't think you early want to ask somebody want to come. I think you got to be very selective with your terminology early in your.
I think
he said in messages like they're really at this point to him, they have a relationship.
Yeah.
He feels like he knows her.
And look, because listen to his next message. We can go through this, so we're not going to keep going through them, but his next message, and she's still not responding to him. Y'all got to understand, right? What's up, girl?
Oh shit. You read that with a U.
He has U's all in the shit. He said, yeah, he did. What's up, girl? How was your Christmas? You have a good one? LOL. I gave my nephew some ramen noodles wrapped up. You should have seen his face. So his thing is,
He's funny. He's charming.
He telling people at the crib, let me call my girl right quick because
my girl's gonna, she's gonna think this is a hoop.
Wait a minute. Wait.
This nigga had a whole stocking stuffer for you.
Y'all mind? I'm sorry. Y'all mind?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Wait a
shit.
minute. Is it? Well, I thought that was polite. I thought he was just trying to find a warm place to connect.
He's trying to say. That's what we was trying to tell you.
He's trying to connect through family. It sounded like Ron. He tried to relate, right? It's.
But he having a conversation with himself though.
I just feel like he thinks he knows you.
I think it's bananas.
And it's out there.
Mm-hmm.
He justified
He done got so comfortable and shit talking to himself
about you.
Hey, but some of these messages is getting a little weird though. All right.
They are now?
Now it is.
Oh shit.
Hey, listen, the reason I'm not saying anything.
Would you be my Valentine's? I promise we'll have some fun.
Valentine's Day is fun.
Well, listen to the next one. This
With
one.
a loved one.
He says, "What's up, girl?"
More use?
So blank and I are having a housewarming party when he gave his address. He said it's a condo warming, photo shoot, apparel release party.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? It's all supportive.
And you're the model.
She just got.
And you're the model.
You're the
Have y'all
model.
seen this?
Damn it, I was trying to
Have y'all seen this
justify
shit?
it.
Did he really say that?
No.
Oh shit.
You just got
I'm scared for you.
13,
though.
15,000 shares.
I'm scared for
Maybe
you.
he wants.
Ladies, I'm
So
sorry,
shit-
man.
nah,
Like
that ain't cool.
we didn't ever like that. This
Yeah.
type of shit is not cool. This type of shit is not cool, and she is not responding to anything this young man is saying.
Nah,
Man.
I by no means was trying to encourage creep shit.
Nah, bro.
I was just agreeing the point to where it's like, what is the approach if every approach, whether it's good morning,
You know what?
whether it's whatever,
Right,
what is
right.
the
What is the
approach?
proper
Because
approach?
no
You
matter
don't see
what
one.
you try,
Yeah.
you're gonna get the you gonna get the which
I feel like no matter what, it has to be taken outside of social media, right? I mean, you have to meet the person in person. So I understand too that it is hard because it's like it is hard to I'm not gonna lie, you can't really tell if someone 100% is genuinely who they are, obviously through Instagram, through Facebook, through social media. But it's kind of like if I simply would have just even had a chance to respond to the first message, then things would have seemed so weird. Like people will know. People will tell you I'm actually very nice. I know they try to say like I'm just this evil Corella. No, but I'm really not. I will respond. I do respond to messages because I do understand that some of y'all just support me. Some of y'all just, hey, thank you. Just want to support me. You share, you like. So I respond when you hit me in my DMs because I see that you like a lot of my stuff. I see when you share a lot of my stuff, and I might not respond, but when I see that support, and then you hit me in my DMs, I do hit you back. You know what I'm saying? But when you start being weird, that's when I don't respond.
And
so there is a way. There's just
Y'all get any weird stuff in y'all stuff too?
right.
That's me.
You know what? I don't.
I
don't like.
only when I post on my story, bro. When you post on your story, it
You know
feels
what?
like
I don't
people feel like they can put whatever they want to put when you put a story. When you put a comment, a regular comment, because that shit goes away, they feel like I'm just being real, bro.
Yeah.
When you put something on your story and it's a picture that somebody may consider to be a cool, they feel like they can say whatever they want to say.
I don't get nothing. Like, and I'm not just saying that because I'm not just saying that shit. I knew it. I felt them eyes. I felt them damn eyes. I really don't, and I don't know. I mean, shit.
Look at my face.
No, you can. You don't have to. I'll give you my logins. I'll give you my logins for a month. And you can see. Not you though.
Just be quiet. What?
I'm just saying. Now I'm proving a point. I don't have anything. The last shit I got was like, you've been working out, and I was like, nah, bitch, I haven't. It was just a great angle pic talking about my woman. like I don't get nothing weird.
That's how you respond.
The last
now?
shit.
That's how you respond.
Nah, just don't respond.
My girl took that pic.
No. No, because I know she's watching and she probably like, and I took that pic.
And I took that
motherfucker.
pic. Yeah.
Nah, but the last thing I remember getting some kind of weird when my beard was long.
Okay.
I got a few like.
What she say? Come
I
sit
would-
up.
I would love to play in your beard and shit like that. I had a comedian at a show that I performed with, and she was like, "Yeah, I want to put something on his beard." Like, I got shit like that, but that's it.
Matt trying to act like he don't remember, but he's saying the whole thing. I think it was like she might have said.
Put some moisturizer in my beard.
No, that's what she said. But if I say what she really said, everybody gonna know who said it.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'll tell you on a commercial break.
What you got, Jay? You got something in there?
My shit dry, bro.
Your shit
Yeah,
what?
man, see.
My shit dry.
Your shit dry.
Then we gonna hammer me.
Really?
I'll be my shit.
Really?
No.
not.
What I say is, if it's going on, it's, you know what I'm saying, it be going over my head. It don't be direct. It be long range, consistent shit where it's like maybe I don't realize somebody's paying attention like that. You feel me?
I don't think we really pay attention like that the way women do.
I don't.
I don't think we do.
Well, like women shouldn't even be approaching you guys in the first place. I think that you guys should not, my opinion, should not respond to women that hit y'all up in the DMs, even like if they were just, that's just weird. Women, you shouldn't be hitting men up in no DMs anyway. What the hell y'all doing?
Well, okay, so your thing is women shouldn't even be hitting
Women
men,
shouldn't do
period.
it, but
No.
guys should.
But guys
do
should.
it.
And guys shouldn't do it.
What are you talking about?
Guys should do it.
Well, you
to
said
try
that.
to talk to
You said we
y'all.
tried
Well, I know
What
you
you
don't.
said.
You're frustrated with guys in your DM, but
Right.
you said women shouldn't.
I think she's talking about
Guys,
chivalry.
yes.
I think she's talking about the approach of like a man should
Yeah,
always
yeah.
initiate
Yeah.
the actual
I get that.
process.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't really be, it should be rare that y'all deal with that.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, I guess that works the same way there too.
That's weird.
That's fine.
But you know, but I get that. I get what you're saying because of your perspective and your outlook and your values on dating and shit, right?
Old school.
But
You old
right now, you know what I'm saying, there is a demographic of women that are as aggressive and outgoing as men. So
That's
they
true. That's true.
do reach
true.
out. They do, you know, shoot their
They'll,
shot.
they'll,
You know what
they'll
I'm saying?
like a lot of y'all stuff, or maybe they'll be in the comments and be like, "You're so funny." Like, you know, there's girls that we do our own. And I'm gonna say we because I'm gonna say y'all. Huh?
You're so funny.
Huh?
It's not flirting. That's just. I mean, if you're a comedian, you hope the fans.
Well, that's a
feel you
comedian
funny.
is different. Okay, I'm not maybe not that one then. It's
Oh.
specific, okay.
I like a man that can make me laugh. Don't y'all?
You get choked. This say some shit like that.
Huh?
Oh, she
No.
if you was her, dude, you wouldn't be telling all the fucking jokes around people making bitches.
Mr.
Yeah.
You don't
Mr.
make-
Funny,
you don't
Mr.
make-
Funny
you don't
Man.
make-
Yeah,
you don't make
you don't
bitches
make-
laugh.
she walked
I was
into the
at your
room.
show and all these bitches was laughing. What's that all about?
The fuck is so funny?
Because I don't find it funny at all, sir. And you're not funny at home. My girl don't laugh at none of my shit at all. I'd be like, damn.
She think all your shit is funny.
No.
Think it's like you-
Old school, old
What's
school,
the bitch
old school
laughing
versus
over there?
new school.
This next segment I wanted to talk to y'all about, right? We're gonna have this segment as well, okay? And next segment is called "Give Me My Flowers," right? So basically, what that is when we give flowers to the people that are still here, while they're here to receive them, and often it's people that aren't famous sometimes or aren't necessarily people known to the masses. So
Yeah.
people that are important to us, I will be sharing with you guys how we will be giving, give me my flowers, and that'll be the,
I love it.
love that?
Yeah. So we're all gonna give someone.
We're all
Oh,
gonna
okay,
give,
cool.
go
That's cool.
around, and we're gonna be
I like
able
that.
to
I like that.
give people
That's so
their
sweet.
flowers.
Next week. Or right now?
I was hoping we could start today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
Let's do it right now.
I'm cool with it.
Did anybody want to start? And we can come around the room, or I can start.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. I want to give flowers to everyone that came out to vote. And I'll say that because there was a lot of talk about violence going on for people that did come to vote, or people that it was just a lot of hard heads this time. It was just a lot of people that looked like me that were voting from places that I come from, and I just really respected everybody's push this time to make sure that they got out and at least got their voices heard.
Yeah.
They did feel like they did something. So I thought that part was cool. So I want to give flowers to all the voting. Be woke, be vote
I ain't getting shit.
campaigns, and that's what I want to give my flowers to.
Okay. Well, I don't get flowers. No, but I want to give my flowers to. I want to give you some roses, some white roses, to all the people who are fighting and battling depression. I want to give it to you because you get overlooked, you get not enough credit, and most of the time, those of you who are battling depression right now are like at the edge of like committing suicide or some real shit. Like you just don't know. Anything can snap and will make you go like, I don't want to be here. But then at the same time, you're not really suffering. And I know you don't know how to find your balance yet, but you're going to get there. So I want to give my roses to you, my love to you, my everything, because my respect. Because I've been there before, and to be outside to look in, I wish I could just like, so I'm going to just tell you this from outside looking in. I'm going to tell you that it is possible, and I'm also going to tell you that you are not alone. And when you are depressed, you're not by yourself, and it's really really fucking brave of you to speak to somebody about how you feel, and you're not soft, you're not a pussy, and also you're not asking for too much if you're speaking to someone about how you really feel. So you're brave. I'm proud of you, and giving you so many flowers.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no.
All right, I'm gonna follow the broad spectrum on this one. I'm gonna give mine to the veterans. Because as you spoke on, suicide is real, and it's extremely high. It's extremely normal with veterans, unfortunately. But that's not why I want to give the roses to them. I want to give the roses to them because at the end of the day, like, those guys get up and do it regardless. They do it, on some political shit, regardless of who's in the chair. They have to do their job that day, regardless of what that is. They don't do it for props. They don't do it for ego in most cases. When they're overseas, kind of putting in work for the country per se. It's not some movie shit where, everybody's trying to be X, Y, and Z or whatever. At the end of the day, like, they just want to get home. If 9 people leave, on a scouting mission, on a logistics run or whatever, they want 9 people to come back. That's it. It ain't to fuck off nobody else. It ain't to be no oppressor or no bully to, the citizens of whatever country they're in or whatnot. They just want to get back. They want to, they want to take care of the people that they with. So I know why they do it, and I just want to salute y'all.
That's it. So thank you.
Thank you, son.
Yes.
I'm gonna give my flowers. A year ago, like this week, I went into. I was inducted into my brother's Keeper initiative,
Okay.
and man, I just want to salute all these brothers that's out there, that's flying under the radar, doing a lot of work in their community. Jason McBride, Troy Grimes, Tux, Dane Washington. There's George Nelson. There's a ton of them. My man, one of my best friends, Dwayne Swift. We went in. We were fortunate to go in together. Jonathan McMillan. There's a lot of them, and man, I salute y'all because it's tough out there, and they doing a lot for these kids and these families. In spite of the pandemic, everything going on with politics, they ain't stopping, and I'm proud to be a part of their group, and yeah, just want to get them their flowers.
I mean, every week, you guys.
You too, though. You too. You.
I appreciate that,
Yeah.
brother. Thank you. Just to be even mentioned with them names is pretty dope. So, don't read the comments. Like I say, every week we're going to give people their flowers. They don't do that enough, man. Everybody waits till you go on to say all these nice things about you, and there's people that we feel like need to be recognized. So,
Yeah, there's a lot more. So,
Yeah,
and then we're
very
gonna keep giving
Every week.
flowers. So,
yeah.
don't think we forgot
A lot of
about you
flowers,
guys.
man. And eventually, soon enough, we'll be having real flowers, and maybe we'll be able to send everybody some real flowers at some point. They'll be able to do that on Texas Budget. He said.
Yeah.
So
Good looking Tux.
Yeah,
They
you're the
deserve
best.
it.
You're so sweet.
I like thanks, bro.
The community.
What else is up, y'all?
Oh my God, what else are we gonna talk about? Oh, please also let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments who do you think you want to give your flowers to? Like, who do you guys want to give your flowers to, and why? Let us know so we can also,
Celebrate them.
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate them too. I'm sure you
Celebrate
guys
them.
know.
Yeah.
Celebrate them. Big week this week. Raiders Broncos.
Oh, let's talk about. Damn, I
Okay.
should have worn my
All
damn
right.
jersey.
You should
Let's
have
talk
worn your
about
jersey. I think we're of the same tribe. You know what I'm saying? We're Raiders.
Oh, we are.
Are you a Raider?
Yeah.
I'm a Raider. I'm a Raider. These two happen to be Washington football team fans, I think. Well, who y'all like?
I like the Broncos.
Who is that? Where they at? Where's that playing?
Okay,
That
so
boy
When
let's
is the last time the
Listen.
Raiders have won?
Listen,
been
what is this?
relevant
Oh my
one-
God! Oh my God! You're gonna say the same thing y'all all been
Yeah, 'cause
saying.
we just got-
come up with
we-
something
Yeah,
else.
We just got
That's
another
hard,
ring.
Let's talk
bro.
about right
That's the hard
now.
part
Let's
about
talk
being
about
out
right
here.
They gonna
now.
win this
Let's
week.
talk about
That's
the Raiders
hard.
right
They gonna
now.
win this week. They
Bro,
gonna
you're not
go
even-
into
you're not
Las
even-
Vegas.
You're not even talking like realistically.
Look, you
They're
already
gonna
know
win.
we lost to
This
win.
week.
See,
How? With what?
he's
With
gonna
what?
be
What you mean with what?
With
you
what?
know-
Like what? How are they gonna win? How?
With heart and determination.
Determination.
Is they gonna get Rudy?
You wanna bet?
What you want to bet? What you want to bet?
Jude.
I want to bet too.
We're not gonna bet Jude. That's
we
weird.
gotta bet
What
you.
we bet?
We
What
better
would you
quick.
title your autobiography?
A what?
We better quick donut.
What would I
I don't know
title?
what that means. And you
No, wait, no, let's bet.
Particular.
No, let's bet for real. If the Broncos lose,
Okay.
when they lose, then you guys have to on the next time you have to bring some donuts for real.
You have to bring donuts. You like donuts?
Don't get them dry ass ones either.
I
Get
get it.
some
I'm
donuts.
a little bad Bill. And I don't deserve that. Don't shame me.
Okay,
now.
well then bring some fucking
Creativity
carrots.
takes
Shit.
courage.
No, we can bring donuts. He just said, "I know you like donuts. You can bring
Oh.
donuts. You'll enjoy them."
I like donuts too.
I got a question. I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. I want them to get to know y'all.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Real quick. What? We'll start with Jude. We'll start with you. Well, if you had an autobiography, what would you title it?
Creativity takes courage.
Sweet. Matt Roberts, what are you currently reading, bro?
What am I currently reading?
Yeah.
Nothing. But
Okay.
I do have Mike Epps' book in my nightstand that I touched a few pages, but
I got
touched
roots
it.
on my nightstand. That told
Well,
me
nigga,
not read
you gotta-
it, but I ain't gonna read it though.
Yeah, the roots. I'm not reading roots before bed. Shit.
I thought he was gonna say somebody's profile. No, my bad. He said, "Yeah, I do have
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps."
I love Mike Epps.
The honorable Mike
Epps, you're right.
philosopher.
So So we judging now. We judging now.
He said like it was on Nipsey's book list.
He was like judging.
Oh no!
I have read.
No.
I'm sorry. Mike Epps. I'm like Mike Epps.
It may make sense.
I'm bad, bro.
That's your bestseller. The honorable.
I also got Kevin Hart in there. Kevin Hart's in the little thing.
It makes sense, bro. It just was like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. I'm with you, man.
Damo, quit laughing so hard over there. Shit.
He said it like profoundly, though.
I ain't know.
I'm reading
Who
Mike.
had the
I didn't
most?
say I'm reading it. I ain't read shit. And my girl be reading. She like, baby, we gonna start reading. And she turned her little light on. I was like, if you don't turn that shit off, so I can watch first 48. Shit.
Oh, fucking ragged.
Uh,
You gotta get to that too.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
No, we don't.
What's my go-to karaoke song?
Yes.
New Edition.
We're fucking getting these
You look
questions
like
out Google.
Baby got
New Edition. If it isn't love.
New
What?
edition. If it isn't love.
Sing a little piece
He
right
said
now.
that fast, dude.
If it isn't love,
Jesus.
why do I so bad? Why does she stay on my mind?
Yo, come on, give us something.
Oh no.
If it isn't love, why do I this way?
You doing Laquita Taylor's whole routine at the end of a funeral.
That's my shit.
You've done something on your bucket list yet?
Yeah.
What?
I'm starting my business.
Hey.
You did what? Oh, sorry, I'm busy.
I started my business.
That's a big
That is a
accomplishment,
big
man.
accomplishment.
Yeah.
That shit.
That is.
Thank you.
That is a big one. That is a big one. I just figured I just need to ask, find out a little bit more about y'all, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't be reading?
I
Yeah,
do.
we read.
Yeah?
I'm actually.
It's
It's
What
called
book y'all
the
reading?
Bible.
Who?
Bible?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Bible. And then I'll be writing books like I have one now. Oh, by the way, there's this cool thing. I know if you know already, don't kill my vibe. Just act like you don't know. But there's this cool little thing that I found out that these people be like putting outside their houses. They put a bookshelf outside their houses, and then you go and just get a free book, and then you can exchange it or you can just get it. And I know if you know about it, or if you don't know about it, now you know. And there's this place in Park Hill by a dispensary. Then they have this by the Dank dispensary. If you go there, there's this house there, and you just open the bookshelf that's outside their house, and you get a book. So now you have no excuses. No, I ain't getting a library card. Free, you learn for free. So I got this book there called "Don't Kill the Buddha." No, Killing the Buddha. That I got from the little shop, and it's pretty interesting.
I actually been reading a book off of. I was being funny, but I'm reading a book off of Nipsey's
List.
Nipsey list, 3 Magic Words, and it's mostly about like mindset. So, you heard of the book called The Secret? Like it kind of
Yeah.
revolves around just the mindset, putting yourself in a
Law of
putting
attraction.
putting your mind in that position to even conceive being able to do things just to being able to do it. So I'm big on that. I've been reading that, just trying to focus up. So tell me more about the Mike Ebb book. What you said?
Oh, Into the Wild is a really good book. It's actually a
Kiss
movie
my
now,
ass.
but Into the Wild is a good book.
Into the Wild?
It's a movie now.
What's that about?
Well, it's been a movie. Into what?
I'm just asking.
Really?
what
You don't know?
I do. I just want
Oh.
to.
Okay, so Into the Wild is about this young man. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's about this young man who has everything. He has everything he can ever ask for. He has money, comes his family's safe, financially stable, and he just gets bored and gets tired of that lifestyle. He's tired of just having everything. He like wants more. So he kind of goes on this like find me journey, but he ended up finding out more than he thought he would expect, and he pretty much leaves his whole rich life behind and like burns his wallet, burns his ID, burns his social security, burns his birth certificate, get rid of his car, and then just starts walking into the wild. And I'm not gonna tell you the rest because you have to read.
Sounds like rich people problem.
Sounds like some shit I would never be able to experience.
If you guys could meet somebody historical, dead or alive, who would it be?
Selena.
Why?
So many reasons. Well, Selena, first because she's like she means a lot to the Latino, Hispanic, Mexican community.
not just because she's famous, because she has a really genuinely good heart. And I just want to ask her a couple questions. That's why. So Selena, I don't want to meet Selena.
If I could meet somebody dead or alive, historical people.
Oh, historical?
Selena would be considered.
Okay. I thought you meant like George Washington's historical.
That too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I wanna talk to well, there's actually a couple people, but one of the people I want to talk to Tookie. I would like to talk to Tookie, man, and I would just ask, because at the time it's kind of what you were talking about right now, right? At a point in all of our life as a man, right, you start thinking, what is my life worth, or what is my purpose, right? So at some point he found his life, he found his purpose in jail, though, right? Facing the death penalty. You feel me? So, you know, for some of us, like, the older I get, I start questioning my purpose, questioning what I'm here for, questioning what I'm doing. And I would like to talk to him about his mindset when he was writing them books and winning Nobel Peace Prizes and all this stuff, and they were still going to give him the death penalty. Like, it's kind of like, you know, you're changing, but the world won't let you change, so you're still stuck in that mindset too. And I think that's one of the reasons I would talk to him.
Yeah. That's tight.
I would go with probably Mike Epps. No, I'm just playing.
No, you're not playing.
Nah, you judgmental motherfucker. Nah. Shit. Nah, seriously, no, it would definitely be Jackie Robinson.
Okay.
Just
Who's that?
He was the first black baseball player to play in the majors. So he played for the Brooklyn Dodgers, and the owner at the time, Branch Rickey, noticed him, and it really wasn't for his talent. I mean, obviously he was talented enough to play in the majors, but it was because he was strong enough to put up with the shit that he was gonna go through. Because, I mean, in that time, and I could kind of be a nerd about this with the Negro Leagues, but Josh Gibson was probably the best baseball player, but I think he was diagnosed with like schizophrenia and stuff. He had major mental health issues, so they knew he couldn't handle what was going to coming to the Brooklyn Dodgers to play baseball. So I mean, just to sit inside of his world and hear his stories. One of my partners back in the day, Marvin Barney, Marv's grandfather I loved, and he caught for Satchel Paige in the Negro League. So like hearing those stories, and I would love to sit down with Jackie Robinson and just see how it was, man.
History, that's big.
Yeah.
You do?
Man, I honestly, there's so many names come to mind that I'm really struggling narrowing it down to anybody specific at the moment. It's like listening to all y'all's, you know, like people, you know what I'm saying? Well, no, but without you going into depth, I relate.
Oh yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I understood your answer. So hearing your answer, I was like, okay. It made me start thinking about who I was saying. And yours took me someplace else, and then yours took me to a whole nother place. And then I was like, damn, you know, like I got this person for this reason, this person for this reason, this person for this reason. And you know, I think it's kind of cool though, because you know, the people that we admire, we strive to take something from them that we like. You know what I'm saying? Like what in trying to not necessarily be like them, but be similar. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like I remember once Obama first got on my radar, right? He was different. There was a demeanor about bro that was different from what I was accustomed to, and over time I admired it. And I was just like, damn, how do I polish my shit up? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I be Obama-like? You know what I'm saying? Like now I've seen this done in this particular way that I would like to emulate. You know what I'm saying? And it may be a certain way that he do a certain thing over here, but then there may be somebody else that's equally as impactful for me in some other facet. So it's like I have all these heroes, and I try to, like, you know, pull from all them folks. So I don't know.
That first one came to mind then?
It was him at first. It was him at first, but then I went into like creative spaces because you know, him was what was a particular aspect, but for the people that are directly tied into like what inspired me and plant like lit the spark in me or blah blah blah, like, you know what I'm saying? That's where it gets like all over the fucking place. That's
kind of like how I felt with like the Selena thing, because she not just because she's beautiful and she's Selena, but she was just being Hispanic Mexican American, first generation, just like I'm first generation, and then being that she was not only a woman, and at her time, women cannot be better than men, cannot make more money than men, and she broke barriers, and she, you know, like it's funny, but from the movie, like when you hear the dad say, "We gotta be more Americans than Americans, and be more Mexicans than the Mexicans," both at the same time. It's exhausting. Like, that's really true. Like, that's how that still carries on right now. Like, feel like relate to that. Like, I gotta be with Americans, I'm not American enough. With Mexicans, I'm not Mexican enough. So like my English will never be right English. My Spanish will never sound Spanish. It's like I relate to that. That's why I would want to meet her, to be like, how did you do it like so much?
It's like that being black too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Which we have our cultures have so many things in common. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll stop you guys there because that's what we're going to pick up with next week. We're finally going to have our talk. So, want to wrap up so we can get ready to get to next week, and we'll be talking about race next week.
What is
talk about the differences and
let's see some comments.
What is Yo Soy Riaga? What does that mean?
Yo soy I am. What was the last word?
Riaga.
Oh, somebody was tagged. I didn't know what that shit meant. I don't want to
Yo
make sure
soy.
I am Riaga.
I am. Oh, okay.
What?
They just.
Thank y'all for tuning in with us.
Man, what's your weird comment?
Ride on for the ride on. We're gonna see y'all next week.
You have fun, bro?
Ah, man.
I had fun.
It was great.
I had fun, man.
It was
got
great.
To get in five.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend. We're gonna start revving up in the next couple of weeks. Yeah. You guys will be seeing a lot more of us just with the advertising and the promo to get ready for the show. But every Thursday we right here, man.
We here, and if y'all got flowers, y'all want to give for next week, you want to talk about your DMs for next week. We have another segment. Couldn't be me. Next week. If there's a post you see where it couldn't be you, let's talk about it. Y'all can DM us. Comment. You can comment.
You might not want to DM fire.
Don't.
Okay, here we go.
We won't know what the fuck is going on.
So if we
DM Max, this shit dry, he says, so he'll know.
Yeah, you can. It's the same place
right?
where I'm at.
It's the same place. The same
Come on
space.
in.
No, it really sent comment. I think it's better if you do comment. Even if the show, say right now, like the show's about to be over, and you know you see it and you click on it, it's cool. If you like something, if you want to listen to everything, fine. But if you hear something you like, comment on it. And then we're gonna see it anyway, because I go back because I have to know how I look like in the video. So when I go back and I'm gonna read the comment, I'm gonna screenshot, and then we're gonna talk about it.
I like that.
If it's worth it, you gotta make it interesting.
Yeah.
I am Midas.
Sophia.
Jude.
Matt.
Hey, shout out to the Art Network. You know how we get down. Don't read the comments. See y'all next week. Peace.
Ow!
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you lending us your eyes and ears.